wins, though, essentially he gamed the system because, as you and I both know, when somebody comes in over, a lot of times the fight just doesn't happen.
Well, correct. The problem is what they're going to do is they're never going to book him for a 2-0 fight, and now he's going to fight big boys.
Well, it's about to go down right now. Let's take it back up to the
And
announcer.
here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Let's get it on. Coming out of the blue corner. Coming in at 6 feet 2 inches, 204 pounds. Representing St. Joe, BJJ. Give it up for Dakotah Murphy. And in the red corner, at 6 feet 4 inches, 234 pounds, fighting out of Glory MMA from KC Mo in his debut fight, Antonio Carmona.
Well, the war is on. We're just waiting for the bell.
Yeah, the thing here is Dakotah Murphy comes out of St. Joseph, BJJ. I expect him to be a little jiu-jitsu heavy, but I do know, Antonio trains with Zach Cummings up there. That is my coach for the past probably 5 or 6 years. Knowing that his jiu-jitsu and his style of jiu-jitsu is, it's difficult to handle.
Now, as you can see right away, trying to cut off that ring, going high, but a nice boy. He cut him there.
Ooh, big right
He's
hand.
in trouble quick right here. This one could end very early. He's backed up against it. My goodness, and now he's looking to go for a takedown, and he's got it. Now he's on top real heavy, and this could be over quickly. What are you looking at right here, Adam?
So Dakotah Murphy got a kind of an unorthodox takedown right there, and he fell right into a mount position. What he's going to want to look to do right now is just stay calm. So when I'm in this situation, if I'm Dakotah Murphy, I want to stay calm, keep that control, keep that position. So what you always hear is position before submission.
And now he's coming with some big shots over the top.
So Antonio gives up his back, but he's standing up. You can hear his coach yelling it. He's got Dakotah's got that body lock right here. Antonio doesn't seem to be in any trouble. Looks can be a little bit deceiving in the sense
And there's a shot right there that was certainly illegal, and now we're going to stop this one for a few minutes.
Yeah, just to go back to where you're saying, Antonio looked like he was being overwhelmed. But when he popped up, his head was, there's not really any marks on his face, so that tells me none of the shots were really landing.
And the ones that did, apparently he ate pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's a tough kid, but this low blow comes at a perfect time for Antonio.
Reset.
It kind of slows the pace down because Dakotah looked like he was building a little momentum.
In terms of offensively, what you saw from Antonio, obviously not the greatest.
Was nothing. I saw nothing.
Not the greatest kick that we've ever seen in the world, but let's be honest, we're still here at the amateur level, obviously. So, if you're Antonio, now he's got a different kind of look on his face right now. You can see.
Well, the beginning butterflies are kind of gone. I wonder if big
right there.
Both throwing kicks. It's a little awkward.
Very similar here in styles. It kind of looks to me like.
Yeah, Dakotah has a bit of a nervous look on his face. I don't think he's nervous. I think he's just trying to time a big shot. Good body kick.
And
big right hand
right
over
there
the top.
on the counter, and he's got him backed up again right here.
Oh, heavy shot.
And that was a heavy one. And now Antonio may be in trouble, but he looks like he's taking him.
These guys are trading. I think Antonio's pretty tough. I think he can take a shot because he came right back with a hook and landed on Dakotah.
Oh, and there he goes. Trying to go over
big
the top,
left.
and there it was.
Big right left. Look at this.
Here we go.
This is a way to start Apex number 2.
Boy, heavy shots right, boy. He gave his back up to him there, though. It's not a mistake he's going to want to make twice.
Absolutely not. No, he threw a kick and kind of glanced off his knee and spun him around. See, now the adrenaline's kind of lowered. We're going to see these guys slow the pace down a little bit. And I just wonder, with Antonio being so heavy, what
boy, and there it is again. A couple of more heavy shots. But he may want to think about going to the body here as opposed to up top.
Right here, he's got that front headlock position. This is one of my favorite spots. Zach Cummings, killer with the guillotine coming out of that gym. You know he's got a good one.
Now he's going to go
hooks
down
that
here
leg,
first.
outside leg trip is what he's going for.
Looking for that takedown, but right now he's still got him in a really good hold right here.
Yeah, what Antonio's he's trying to do is sweep that outside leg. What he's going to try to do is basically sit down.
Oh,
nice double leg out of Dakotah.
Good reversal, and he's got him on top again.
That was legitimately the only way to get out of that position because his leg was hooked. So all he did was just dropped his hips and drove forward.
Now, to the untrained eye, it doesn't look like a lot's happening here, but fighting for position, huge deal.
Yeah, the only thing that's really happening is Dakotah's pants are getting taken down a little bit.
Boy, and there we go. End of the first round. Pretty good. Overall, though, I got to tell you, I'd probably still score Murphy ahead, despite the fact that the chin clearly belongs to Antonio.
Absolutely. I think Dakotah might have inched out that round. I think the aggression and the way it looked from the outside looking in was impressive. I think Dakotah needs to slow it down a little bit and not chase him so much, because what happens is he's chasing Antonio and he's throwing big shots and they're just missing. That's a waste of energy. Well, on the flip side, Antonio needs to slow it down in the clinch. He needs to get that front headlock and just use his heavy weight and weigh on him. If you remember the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight, Tyson Fury just laid on Deontay Wilder for about 3 rounds and he was gassed. Make your opponent carry your weight.
Well, one of the things I think about is wrestlers, in particular, right? We've seen it in Bellator. Here we go. And the lights are down and the fans are loud. And there's a lot more focus now on this fight as we get ready for round 2. And here we go.
Round 2 going to start off with some fireworks. Let's hope.
Well, it's a little slower right now, but boy, Antonio just not a lot of snapping those punches. Eats a couple of more shots. A little bit of a sloppy throw here by Dakotah, but now he's got him all the way here.
Yeah, but if you watch, none of them are really landing. See, right here, you get that front headlock is what he needs to do is just lay on and be heavy. Lay on and be heavy. Don't search for the submission. Try to get that position. Get your hips back. Get your hips back for a sprawl. Right here, he's able to lock up that guillotine. Missed it.
I think about Jack laying down on top of JW in a very similar fashion. Is that pretty much what you're alluding to right there? Well, Jack Swagger.
Jack's a little bit different than both these guys. He's a D1 All-American stud wrestler. But, yes, very similar in the sense of you want to be heavy. Make your opponent carry your weight, especially if you came in at 234, you're a big boy.
Right now, that eye is swollen. Looks to me like it's the left eye of Antonio Carmona. Very swollen right now, so he is taking some damage, but it just doesn't seem to be doing what. Oh my goodness! What a shot! And Antonio, almost smiling, just eats it one at a time.
I'm glad you noticed that smile. That was awesome.
Oh my goodness! Is he a madman? Is there a possibility for that?
No, I don't really know what's going on here. I think what I'm really noticing though is Dakotah's he may punch himself out. I don't know if he has the I don't want to say he doesn't have the power because he's obviously a big guy with good punches, but I think Antonio's chin is just solid. Oh, big left hand right down the middle.
Right there. That may do it. Antonio wow, what a counter. Just
right into mount. This is not good for Antonio.
Wow. But you have to admire the spirit. I mean, we were bagging on the guy for not making weight. He could clearly take he's covering up here now. This may effectively end it. Dakotah may have done it with that last shot to the mouth. He's going with heavy punches.
He's standing up, though. The ref's doing a good job letting him work out of it.
My goodness.
The ref is letting him work out of this.
And now he's looking like he's just going to pull that rear naked right now. Is that what he's going for?
He's going for it. This is where you have to learn how to transition from ground and pound to wrestling to jiu-jitsu. It looks good. I can't tell if it's under the chin and it's tight or not.
It looks to me.
Antonio's fighting it. The one thing this kid had is his heart.
Wow.
You cannot question that.
He was able to work his way out of it right now.
Having the heart in this fight makes you wonder why he missed weight so much.
Yeah, boy, he is bleeding profusely right now from his mouth. It's very evident. If you're an official, do you think about stopping it right now? Because he's just barely covering himself up.
Honestly, no, because he's fighting back. He seems with it and everything.
Wow.
So, but you have to understand these guys are still amateurs. So you have to err on the side of caution. You want them to fight again another day. So,
shades of Chech Congo getting knocked down and being able to come back, or no?
No, this is nowhere near like that yet. But same idea, same concept. I have to give that second round to Dakotah again. I think he's got 2 in the bag. I think Antonio is showing heart. And what he's going to have to do right now is he's got to get a finish. So I think he goes in there, and he's going to have to box him and keep Dakotah at distance, at range. Where Dakotah seems to be finding success is he has that straight left hand, comes right down the middle, lands solid, and then Antonio will cover up, eats a couple shots, and it just doesn't look good for the judges. Not that they're landing, but what Antonio's going to need to do is keep him off and keep that range, and then just pepper him from the outside and look for a finish. Dakotah's pretty tired. He might have to shoot in for a takedown and get on top, go for a ground and pound.
You know, one of the things that I always talk about is the guys who don't have the killer instinct. And one thing I will say about Dakotah, when he feels like he's got him backed up, he keeps going and doesn't back down from it.
1,000%. He's trying to finish the fight. And that's the thing is you can tell the difference between someone who's going there just to win the round and someone who's trying to win the fight. He's trying to win the fight with dominant fashion. Yeah. I look for both these guys to come out guns blazing.
Yeah, here we go. We're just waiting for it now from the referee. The third and final round. And, boy, you can see it right now. Antonio is bleeding something terrible. A little bit of the nose. Eye continues to swell. We got a little out of the mouth, though. He does connect on a nice shot. Oh! He takes another hard one again from Dakotah, but he's still standing. And he comes back with a little bit of a shot of his own after a failed leg kick there.
The one thing I'll give Antonio credit for right now, he is listening to his corner, and that is a big thing, is how coachable are you? Right here he needs to get those hips back. Because what Dakotah's going to try to do is going to get on the ground, get him down, and just keep a position. Antonio needs to get his hips back. And on the flip side, Dakotah needs to run this pipe. Hook that leg and just turn. If he takes a step back, turns to the right, and what they call run the pipe, Antonio's down on his back and he's in that half guard.
No, he's allowing those shots to take place.
Those shots are not good. Those are going to cause problems.
Oh, just missed a wild swing.
Dakotah is on E, I think, right here.
Boy, Antonio's coming after him now. And Dakotah appears to be backing up just a little bit, but he's still able to strike when Antonio tries to bully his way inside.
This is a fight,
Here
folks.
we go, right here, backed up. One man comes in, another goes out, and then vice versa. But it looks like a little bit of bleeding is happening right now from Dakotah as well.
Dakotah's got a little cut, but this fight, I'm telling you right now, Dakotah is on E. He's just trying to stay alive and get this down to the ground to stop a position. Antonio needs a finish.
Well, here we go, and it looks like they're in a very similar situation that we've seen a few times this night, and he's taking some more shots now to the side of the head, and it looks like Antonio was trying to lock himself up there.
Oh, Dakotah's legs are wobbly.
Tired.
Antonio needs to go.
Wobbly.
Antonio needs to jump on him and not stop. If he wants to win this fight, he's down 2 rounds.
He's landing some brutal shots, and he's starting to bleed from different places now.
He's down 2 rounds.
Taking it. He's got to come up with a knockout here, though, and that's all there is to it.
Big right hand.
Shots.
Wow.
Got another return, though, by Dakotah. My goodness, these Warriors are going after it. No backing down.
Big left.
Another one again. Here we go. Back against the cage now.
They better not get blood on me. I'm telling you right now, no blood on me.
Oh, come on, Adam. You've had blood on you before.
Yeah, but I'm retired. I'm done with that.
Boy, here we go. We are down to the last 40 seconds of this fight. We may or may not see something here. Boy, I'll tell you what, Dakotah's down on his knees. That's not a good sign.
That is what Dakotah needed to do, but Antonio's coming up. He needs to drive.
Boy, here
he needs
go.
a snap. He's going to have to search for a guillotine, jump a guillotine or something like that. He's going to have to go for that guillotine in order to get that finish.
Boy, he missed there, but
I don't think he's going to knock out Dakotah. They got 15 seconds left.
Well, you never know, though. Another tough shot there, but it looks like this one may go all 3 rounds, and that third round may have been the best.
Wow.
We're talking fight of the night potential here, folks.
Absolutely.
In the amateur level, if you can believe that. What a way to open up this pay-per-view. My goodness.
What
this
a fight.
Is going crazy.
Wow. Here's the deal. How would you like to be the next fight up to follow that?
Well, if we're talking WWF, absolutely not.
No.
If we're talking MMA, each fighter's your own, right? You know better than that, Adam.
That was a good fight.
That was one hell of a fight for sure.
Now, I do think Dakotah won that fight 2 rounds to none. 2-1. Antonio definitely won the third round. I think Dakotah was on E. Antonio, for coming in so heavy, has a hell of a gas tank on him.
One thing, though, that when you start trying to maybe take a step back into this, do you think to yourself, okay, at his weight that he came in at with the big boys, do you think he could eat those shots as well, considering that this was supposed to be a 205?
I'm not going to lie. He looked like he had zero issues eating any kind of punch getting at him. But so, couple things with the weight thing. I just want to touch on it one more time. Coming in that heavy, we don't know what's going on in his life. If you come in for 205 and you're 207, 208, I get it. You just couldn't cut it. I don't think he even tried to cut it. So,
we're going to get
all right, ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. What a way to start off Apex FC 2. Our judges are scoring the bout 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28 by unanimous decision. Our winner, Dakotah Murphy.
I'm not sure how I feel about a 3-0 decision there. I just don't know that the third round went to Dakotah.
The third round did not go to Dakotah. But
so what do you think the judges are looking at then there in that third round?
I have no idea, Andrew.